Welcome to A Quest for Metal. Today we're going symphonic on your goddamn ass. We're going epic here. Italian symphonic death metal. Crazy combination. Crazy goddamn combination with Fleshgod Apocalypse. I kept saying a cockalypse. I had to keep pausing the video because I was like, I keep saying cock. Why is my brain keep saying cock? Yeah, death metal with a symphonic flair. Very epic, very grandiose. These guys are. And iTunes has them as pop. Pop? What? Have you fucking heard, Fleshgod? This is not pop. They're always stupid with the goddamn genres. Like, I hear like, no, what was it? Fucking Dragged into Sunlight. Hatred for Mankind. The most mental, crazy black metal album. And they had it as rock. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds like Foo Fighters. Good job, Apple. But yeah, that, shitting on Apple aside, let's talk about some Fleshgod albums. Before I start my list, put yours down in the comments below. What's your favourite Fleshgod album? What's your least favourite Fleshgod album? And do you hate any? Let me know, and let's start the video. So coming in last is Oracles. Oracles is the debut, and it's still a fucking banger. It's still a great goddamn album. I think the production is pretty goddamn clean. Pretty goddamn good. Pretty goddamn slapping on this album. Compared to the one we'll talk about in a second. But, you know, it's humble beginnings. I don't think it's quite the most refined, quite the best work on this album. I still love it to bits, but I still think they were kind of finding their footing. And, I mean, that's all I can really say negative about it, because I still love most of the songs on this album. As Tyrants Fall, Sophistic Demise, In Honor of Reason, there's too many good songs, and it is a great album from start to finish. It doesn't feel as memorable as a lot of the other albums, you know. It's great from start to finish. It's just not as memorable, and it's not as refined, I guess. So yeah, something's got to go last, man. Don't hold it against me. Something's got to go last. And for me, the last one is Oracles. So let's move on. So next up is 2013's Labyrinth. This is the one where the production is a bit strange. It feels like a step down from Oracles. Something about it just sounds a bit off. But the songs are way better than Oracles. The songs are more memorable in my opinion than Oracles. So I'll give it kind of like I'll give it an edge. Because the songs are fucking killer. Minotaur and Elegy. Oh, Minotaur's fucking awesome. And I remember watching these music videos fucking ages ago when I didn't even know who the fuck Fleshgod were. And I was just like, this is just what is going on? My ears feel like they're about to explode, but in a nice, lovely way. That's what Fleshgod is. You know, it's intense, it's brutal, in your face, but also kind of melodic, symphonic, and beautiful to listen to at the same time. So, best of both worlds here. Pathfinder, Prologue, and Epilogue. There's a lot of goddamn great songs on this album. So don't dismiss this album. It's a bloody banger. A bloody banger. But I do think the reason why it's a bit lower is the production, is the mixing, it's a bit strange. That's it. The songs are great. Songs kick ass. Fleshgod don't really do a bad album. So here it is. Let's go in here. So next up is Agony, the album before Labyrinth, and it sounds better. It's weird. It's weird how that happens. This was my number one for so goddamn long. I adore it, and I love the album cover where it's like, I adore this song because it has the Violation on. And you know everyone gets into Fleshgod via the Violation. Come the fuck on. You know they do. And that song with the fucking piano, and then it hits you with the aggressiveness. Oh my god, the Violation is perfect. Then you got like the Hypocrisy, the Forsaking. Oh, so many good goddamn songs on this album. I wanted to put it higher, but re-listening to everything, I was like, you know what? There's just more bangers on the other two than on this one, but there's still loads of bangers on this one. It's hard. It's hard to rank bands, okay? It's fucking hard. Betrayal, oh, yeah, so this was my first Fleshgod album. I loved it to bits when I first heard it. I still love it to bits now, and what can I say? It's Fleshgod. They're great. Go check them out. Go listen to this album. Love it. Live in it. Rub it over your body. Do whatever you need to do to satisfy your urges, because Fleshgod is goddamn good. So, coming in at number 2 is Villano, the latest album. I almost put this one. I almost put this one. This is when the singer departed, and I was like, oh shit, is it gonna sound as good? But then I was like, holy fuck, no, it sounds amazing. Better than a lot of the other ones. You have so many standout tracks. Sugar with the push, push, push. Come on, that song. Sugar is just intense, furious, fast, in your goddamn face. Pissing on the Score, maybe one of my favourite song titles of all time, and my favourite songs by Fleshgod. Pissing on the Score is so goddamn good. Mona Lisa. That melody in Mona Lisa. What else have we got? We got Carnivorous Lamb. Oh my god, that's a fucking interesting one, because at the beginning I was like, what is this? This doesn't even sound like Fleshgod, but then, yeah, it changes. It goddamn changes. And Absinthe, what an amazing song Absinthe is. This album has more bang for your buck than the others. You know, you might like the others more. This has way more, like, standout tracks. I'll fight you on that. This has so many standout tracks. I just listed, like, fucking way more than them. I love this album. It's one of my favourites from last year. And what can I say? It's a goddamn masterpiece. 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10. I love every song on it, which makes it a 10 out of 10 for me. Hard cut. You're probably thinking, what the hell, he's changed shirts. It's a different time of the day, there's different lighting. Yeah, my camera died, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna save the best for later on in the day. I'm gonna do it differently, more refreshed, and here we come. It is number 1. You already know what it is. We built it up. It's King. Fleshgod Apocalypse. My favourite album by them is King. It has to be. It has to be. The whole concept around this album, every song just has like an epic feel to it. Starting off with In Eternum, which has got to be one of the best Fleshgod songs ever fucking made. Ever goddamn made. And then Healing Through War, which is pretty good. But then The Fool, absolutely amazing. The Fool is one of my favourite Fleshgod songs of all time. In Eternum is probably the best, but The Fool's one of my favourites. Syphilis is fucking amazing on this album as well. Cold as Perfection, that fucking music video, the soft spoken words in the middle of it. Oh, everything about King is King. And of course it's going to be King of the fucking list, because it's one of my favourite albums. And Agony, I really loved, and I really loved Villano? Is that what it's called? Can't fucking remember. But I really love all Fleshgod albums, really. But that has to be number 1. And King is the king of the goddamn castle. So that does it for my Fleshgod ranking. Let me know down below what's your favourite Fleshgod album. Is it King like me, or is it a different one? They're all good. You know, they're all goddamn good. Let me know down below, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.